Hey guys, it's me in all my naturalness, no makeup whatsoever. So here you're getting to see exactly what my brows look like. And I know this doesn't look ideal, but I actually figured out what brow shape I prefer best. And plucking my brows that way just kind of gives me the best base to get what I'm going for. So I really like this brow shape. But as you can see, my brows are very furry naturally. They were not always as sparse as they are now. They were kind of tragic. So I'm showing you later on in high school, started over plucking, and then in college really over plucking, because who wants that fur? That was crazy. And now it's just basically no eyebrow. But here I am today, and I'm showing you the tricks I learned. Basically, I figured out, one, to start filling in my brows, but also what way to pluck my brows so that they would be most optimal for filling in. So today I'm using my Urban Decay Primer Potion, which I always use to prime my brows because that way I find that the product sticks on a lot longer. I used to come home after school and basically just see that my brows had faded in certain areas and were splotchy and just kind of a mess. I also kind of just prime my eyelids while I'm at it just to get that done too, because I'm usually applying eyeshadow as well. Now I'm going in with my Maybelline Define a Brow Pencil, and I use the medium brown shade, which is the darkest color it comes in. And so I begin by just going sort of underneath the brow, straightening that out, and then I move to the rest of the brow and kind of just fill in. So I look at it and then ascertain where would there naturally be hair, like where does it look right for me to fill in for it to look complete. And so I like my brow shape going kind of like out and then a little downwards, but not blocking off my eye. My natural eyebrow kind of curves straight downwards and just blocks in my whole eye area. It doesn't look good. I like it to be more of a petite curve. And so you can see I'm just kind of angling it that way ever so slightly, not being harsh with it, but just dragging down a little bit, and that's what you get. I think it looks pretty good. Yep. All thanks to that. So now I'm going ahead and just repeating my process, taking the primer, priming my brow, and I kind of use the primer to smooth out my brow hairs a little too. I don't know if you saw that, but my hairs are a little bit flatter down now. And I'm going ahead from the bottom, filling in that first area. You don't want to be too harsh with the front of your brow though. That's going to make it look really kind of square and blocked off and unnatural. Now you can see I have to do a lot more filling in on this brow because it's a lot less like the shape that I'm going for. My brows are just kind of funny. I mean, everyone's brows are different, so my one brow is different from the other. So I kind of go upwards, and then as you're going to see, I drag out and downwards a little. And all I use is this one pencil, actually. So maybe it's not the best, most layered looking like brow. Some girls use gel and powders and a bunch of different things, but for all intents and purposes, I think this works out pretty well. So you can see it really doesn't block off my eye or anything. It just kind of goes outwards and curves really nicely. It looks very petite, I think. And now, oh, wrong side, I take the comb at the end of the pencil and I just comb through a little, not too much because I find that that actually moves around the product where you placed it. See, it did it just now a little bit. And I'm just going back in, touching up. So that's basically it, guys. I mean, that's my whole process. And yeah, there you go. There are my filled in complete brows. This is how I do it every single time.